Okay, time for me to do another thank you video and another update video. I would normally do this on my main account, the one with 1.5 million followers, but that account has been permanently banned by TikTok. I'm trying to get it back, but we'll see. As always, I have a P.O. box. I'll put it on the screen here. People like to send me shit, and I have an ongoing, running sort of thing that we'll do an update on. So first things first. The stuff that was in my P.O. box that people sent me. This one is a gift from somebody, a gift from Yara. Sorry about your truck. I hope this gloom streak ends soon. Sending a fidget controller and shirt to help cheer you up. They sent this little fidget thing, which I have a couple of fidget things. Always love the little fidget things. I appreciate that, Yara. I really, truly do. The truck was as an On This Day video. My truck got destroyed in 22. So that's over with. I think this is the shirt that she sent. I believe, because I think it was in a separate package. Admittedly, this is a bit of an odd shirt. I'll show you the front of it here. You know, it's got... And it says, Socrates, philosophies, and hypotheses. It sounds like somebody's trying to do some gangster rap here on this shirt. Socrates, philosophies, and hypotheses. Can't define how I be dropping these mockeries, lyrically performed armed robberies, flee with the lottery, possibly they spotted me. I don't know if those are actual song lyrics or somebody came up with them, but there is the shirt. It doesn't even come close to fitting me, but I will find somebody that it does fit. I thank you very much for the gift, right? It is always the thought that counts. This will get some use for sure. Thank you very much to that person. To the next person, I have lost the packaging, but the packaging didn't have somebody's name on it, and what it is it's a photograph of the Colts in the huddle, in the rain, during the Super Bowl against the Bears. You got Peyton Manning there. You've got Jeff Saturday. You've got Reggie Wayne. You got Dallas Clark. You got all the boys there in one of the greatest football teams ever assembled. Thank you very much for that to the person who sent that. And then we move on to an update about this. If you don't know, I have been asking all of my followers to send me $1. I read an article years ago about a guy who posted a personal ad in the back of High Times magazine that said, I need 1 million people to send me $1, and then put a P.O. box there. And 43,000 people sent this guy $1. And so I said, I got 1.5 million followers on TikTok and 250,000 subscribers on YouTube. If everybody sent me $1, I'd be a millionaire, and I could take my wife to one of those over-the-water huts in the Maldives. And people have been sending me $1 here, $5 there, $20 here, whatever the case may be. It's slowly adding up, but I mean, it's just a handful of people that have done it so far. I'm keeping all of the notes, tossing all of the envelopes, but I'm saying thank you to everybody that sent one. So this one has no name on it. It was sent in from Seattle, Washington, and it just has a green piece of paper that says, why not? And a couple of bucks. This envelope here comes from Mr. Carpenter in Indiana. Mr. Carpenter. And once again, I don't read all of the notes because some of them are personal, some of them are long. But Mr. Cardinal sent in a little note and $1. This is a card from Chet in Florida, I believe. And he sent, forgive me, he sent, a lot of people will sometimes just send in a card. Stay strong. Love me some Vegas, I think it says, and $1. It's hard to read. This is from John in New York. John in New York sent in a little note here and $1. So thank you very much, John. Like I said, I'm saving all the notes. They're all going to be archived over here. This one is from Jeff in Australia. And Jeff sent a lovely 2-page note. Very, very nice, Jeff. I thank you. And an Australian 10. I don't know exactly what it's called, but that's pretty cool. I'm going to put that with my collection of international currency. Every country I go to, I collect some type of currency from that country, and I save it here. I haven't been to too many countries, so right now I have money from Canada, Mexico, Honduras, Jamaica, and the Bahamas, and I failed to get any from Belize. So if anybody out there has a Belizean dollar or money from Belize, I need one of those. This one here is from Julie in Port Hawkesbury, Canada, Nova Scotia, Canada, and she sent a lovely note. As always, this one has a little Canadian flag attached to it, which is pretty cool. And she sent an American 5. Thank you very much for that. This one is from Mr. Jim in La Puente, California. And he, once again, sent a lovely note and a $2 bill. Got a lot of people sending their $2 bills, which is interesting. So I appreciate that. The note is going in with all the other notes. This one is... Good word. Come on. Work with me here. This one has no return address, no return name, and is this the one that... From one Chicagoan to another, and another $2 bill. And then this one is from Patricia in Minnesota in the yellow envelope. And she sent, once again, a lovely letter and $1. So thank you to everybody that is continuing to contribute to this cause. Maybe one day we'll break that $43,000 that guy back in the 70s got, and I'll be able to take my wife to the Maldives. Once again, I'm saving all of the notes. I have some letters that don't contain any money, that are just lovely letters or cards. You know, this one coming from Lauren in New York. A couple of these have no return address labels, just people that wanted to send me a letter, and I appreciate all of that. They're all being kept, I assure you. If you want to send in $1, send it to the P.O. box on the screen, and let's see if we can beat that $43,000.